Hello everyone. Sorry, bit late. Very sorry, you guys. I've had quite a busy day, but I'm here. So very sorry, 2 minutes late. Today's the water signs, so that's really beautiful, and it's Friday the 13th. Okay, to me, it is my lucky day on Friday the 13th. It's kind of like a special day. It's always been like that for me, all the energies, things resonating. So to me, it is actually a very special day. I don't know about anyone out there if you feel the same, but 13 is a very lucky number, and we all know, we can all say it. Number 1 is new beginnings, 3 is creations, 1 plus 3 is 4, more deeper connections with your guides, whatever you believe in, energies. So I feel that this is going to be a very beautiful day. The energy is also going to be very strong, so that's a good thing. Second of all, just want to give out my love and my support to everyone out there. I'm so happy, I'm so grateful, especially during this period on my journey. I'm meeting so many beautiful souls out there, also very high vibrational, and who support me with what I'm doing. So I must say thank you to everyone, and especially everyone who's joining me in this live this evening. I just saw that Cecilia was here. Hi, my dear, nice to see you. With the YouTube lives, I can't really see who's on because now it says there's nobody watching. So I saw Cecilia was in the live. I don't know who else is going to join, but whoever joins, you're welcome. Okay, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Very important if you like, and also very important if you leave a comment to show me how the reading resonates. Remember, it's a general reading, so not all the messages will be for those specific sites. And even if you're cross-watching or you have water in your chart, you know, a water sign, come on, join in. It's Friday, so it's the weekend. So I think I'll just start. The first sign is Cancer, for the Cancerians. And then, oh, thank you, dear, thank you very much. And then after Cancerians, I'm going to do Pisces. And then, no, sorry, after the Cancerians, I'm going to do Scorpio, and then I'm going to end off with Pisces. Okay, so I'm going to use the beautiful soul journey cards like I always use. So 3 for your current energy, then 1 for your challenging energy, then 3 for the future energies once you go through the challenging energy, which is actually a life lesson. Okay, the cards that I'm mostly going to use for the reading, beautiful to start off, are the Wisdom Oracle. I'm going to place 2, which will also bring more clarity to the reading, and of course, current energies, challenging energy, and the future energies. I'm also going to lay 2 tarot cards, okay, which are actually going to explain more and bring more clarity. Okay, so I'm going to get started. So if there's any Cancerians out there, or you're cross-watching for the Cancerians, these are all about the energies you go through, your current moment, challenging, what you need to go through, your biggest lesson, and your future energies. If you'd love a personal reading, my business email is below. I don't only do readings, I also do healings, I do all kinds of things, soul readings, or if you have a question about a person that you feel love for, or even if it's about career. Okay, you guys? So let's just start off. This one wanted to come out. Humor. So we're going to take this. So let's see, for all you beautiful and handsome Cancerians out there, let's see what is going on, what is happening. The here and now, that's beautiful. Stay in the here and now. Building bricks. So this is really, really lovely. So the two cards you have the here and now, and you have building bricks. So for many of you, what is very important is to stay in your current moment, okay? I do feel that a lot of you are going through like emotions like a roller coaster, or for some of you, it's the emotions from your person, your partner, even if you're together, you're not together. And that is actually bringing a lot of stagnation, bringing a lot of how do you say, making you feel unsecure in your situation and in the moment. But the divine is really telling you during this time, you need to be more in the present moment. Whatever stage you are, whatever you're going through, whatever you're experiencing, it is very, very important, okay? It's going to open a new door, and behind this door, there's going to be a lot of clarity. So you are the person that's sitting on the egg, and the divine is telling you, focus on your current moment, focus on current things that you can change within you. Because remember, you can't change a person outside of you. And if you want the situation to change, there's also something in your energy that needs to be looked at, okay? That will be calling that certain situation. So the divine is telling you, if you stay in the here and now, you can change, you can transform the energy. If it's energy that's keeping you stuck or energy that's not very clear. But what it will also do is change that energy of where it feels unbalanced. It will change more into harmonious energy, more into loving energy. And what is most important is actually having that deeper connection, deeper relationship with yourself. You know, when you have that, when you genuinely love yourself, you really focus on what's good for you. So, what is good for your mind, your body, and soul. Because remember, those are the three things that are very in sync with each other, because it's the body that's having a human experience. So it's actually your body is in your soul, and your soul is your life force. So it is very important to understand whatever situation you're in that you feel unbalanced or you feel it's stagnant. Try to stay in the current moment, but more in the loving and peace energy of yourself. So this is what it's really telling me, okay? Because you might be focusing on the past, you might be thinking about the future, but what is most important for you to have a clear decision is to focus on the now. Let go of the past, especially past experiences that caused a lot of pain. You have to let that go. And for now, also let go of the future. The steps that you take towards your future, that is most important. And that's what the divine wants to show you. Divine, God, energies, whatever you believe in. To me, it's the divine. That's what I feel. So for me, the divine is God. So if I use that word a lot, and a lot of people say, what is the divine? It is God or energies, whatever life force you believe in. The next one is building bricks. So for many of you, it's time to start rebuilding, but actually to do it a bit more faster. Let me bring the card a bit more closer that you see. So rebuilding bricks is actually rebuilding a new life, having a more stronger foundation. And that is very good. Finding your power within, mastering even some talents that you need to rebuild. This is showing me when it comes to finances, very good for many of you that you found you've had a struggle with work. For others of you, this is also telling me about relationships, but it's mostly building a new life that suits your new energy, okay? So that's most important for a lot of Cancerians out there. Do not focus on past experiences. Don't focus too much on the future. The divine is showing you you really need to be in your current moment and focus on the steps to grow towards what you desire. And it doesn't mean that what you desire will always come out in fruition. The divine always gives you what is good for you, what is also good for your soul. That's why it is important to learn, and it's important to grow. So let me just first clarify your current energies. Let's see what you're going through, what you're gaining, and what you need to release so you can move forward. So we have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. That is very good. We have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So, not depending on others for your own happiness, but you know that it's up to you. If you want to be happy, you have to take action. You're the one that has to make the steps. And the next one is balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So, this is really good, Cancerians. You are freeing yourselves. Okay, I do feel like many of you do have a lot of responsibilities, if it's looking after family members or siblings, or even with your own family, the ones that have kids. You've got just so much, but you're feeling in this current moment that you need to prioritize things in your lives. You want to be more free, okay? You want to find a bit more balance, but what you're understanding that now is the time also for you to grow. Now it's the time to also invest for you. For some of you, it might also be that you started a family young, you had kids young, and now you're at an age like, okay, my kids are more adults, they're mature, so now you go doing more the things that you want to do for yourself. So this is more actually yourself, self growth, self worth, whatever you want to create. Now you're investing the time. Okay, so this is really good. Doesn't matter, even if those that are single, those that are very driven career wise, you find out that in the current energy, you have more freedom, okay, to create what you want, to bring more balance into your life. You're taking responsibility for a lot of things. And what is really good, especially when it comes to the blame card, I accept responsibility for my own well-being. So this is actually saying for some of you that have been raised in an environment that you might not have had support from your parents or from your environment, or people that didn't support you uh, in your life in certain areas. You don't blame those people. You let that go. You understand, like, you know what, if I want to create this life, because you have the building bricks, you know, to create a new life, it is your own responsibility. It's not to look like, oh, I didn't have enough money, or I didn't have enough time to study, or I had to. No, you're understanding that and you're accepting that. So that is really good. So you're really standing in your power, and some of you, you're really growing within your power. So what is this going to do? What is the divine also saying when it comes to the tarot? You have the Page of Pentacles and you have the Seven of Cups. So you're really looking at what you need to do, what is important for you. These are all important elements that you want. When it comes to love, responsibility, career, new home, you're really understanding that, you know what, you need to be clear for yourself. You need to have an understanding of what is important and how you're going to prioritize a lot of things in your life. So it's beautiful. You have the energy of the Page of Pentacles. So this means you're starting from the beginning. This is the first step to find your balance, okay, and to become stable. This is going to help you in all different areas in your life, but it's your building bricks, okay? Have that stableness, stability that you're seeking, that you're wanting, but you know in your current moment, you still need to prioritize a lot of things. You still need to kind of like replan, rethink. What is good for me? How am I going to make this work? How am I going to start that project off the ground? So this is really, really good. Then your challenging energy, what you need to go through, what you need to learn for your future energies. You have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Okay, so this is what you need to learn. This is your focus. Okay, it's not always easy because, of course, Cancerians are always very nurturing, always want to look after others. You always put others first instead of yourself. So just having the accepting that not everything you can change. Not everybody's going to want your help. Not everybody's going to want to, how do you say, or not everybody can see the vision you have, okay? So for many of you, like spiritual teachers, also that are there to give a lot of people guidance, but the divine is actually trying to show you that it is time to take a bit of a step back and to give that own guidance also to yourself. You've been looking after people for quite a while. You've been nurturing to people for quite a while. But sometimes it's good to accept the situation, okay? For those people that don't want to grow, that don't want to learn a certain lesson or don't want to accept a certain message from you, just let it be, okay? Just give your message, be the support. If they're not ready for it, then they're not ready for it, okay? Because you're only the messenger, and what they do with that message is up to them, and in what time they do it is also up to them. Because when I clarify the acceptance cards, I am learning to accept things that I cannot change. You'll come in this more kind of like stable, balanced energy because you have the Hierophant, and this is really good. And you have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? So you're being more in that energy. What did I tell you? For many of you, spiritual teacher, you're a person that really guides other people. But what is most important to understand that not everybody will accept your guidance, not everybody will accept your feedback, but that is no problem. That's okay. You know what your role is, even if it's to show, even if it's for your energy to show what you can do. But what's most important is to have that stability in your life, to have that love, have that nurturing. This is actually support, okay? This is what you're desiring. When you work through this challenge, feeling the love and support, even if it's not from your family, but more people like-minded, like you are, like from your soul family. This is what you're creating because this is what you really want in your life, okay? You want to change, you want more stability, you want more groundness in your life. So this is good. So once you work through that energy, what future energies will be created and what things will you let go? And this is beautiful because I have the first card is relationships, then you'll be letting go grief, and I have humor. So this is really good because you have too much responsibility on your shoulders. That's what I feel for the Cancerians that I'm doing this reading for. You have too much responsibility for others, not even just for yourself, but for others. And it's time for you to also refocus. So the first card is relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. That is good. So you're really realizing more high vibrational people in your life. People that are only in your life to take. Those people you're going to distance from. And this is showing me in all areas, friendships, families, doesn't matter. You only want people near you. You only want people close to you that understand what a friendship is, you know, understand being there for each other. Even though most of the times you guys are the ones that are really the givers, you're going to balance out relationships and you're going to understand, like, you know, in a connection, I can't always be giving more energy. You can't be giving 80% of your energy and the other person only 20%, and the other person expects the whole time to receive 80%. So that is very good. But then the next card is grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So that's also showing you, even though you're letting in these high connections, slowly, you are no more like thinking back, like, okay, certain people have been in your life for a period and now they're not there anymore. They were just there to take and to take and to take and not to give. So you're actually grieving less for these people, for these connections. So that's actually good in a good way. You're understanding, like, okay, this person's only here for a certain period in my life and not longer than that. And if they choose to go, then they go. So that you're really letting go. You're really letting go of that. And you're opening new doors for new connections. And this is good because you have the humor card. And this is, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. It is time, Cancerians, for you guys to do that. It is time for you to enjoy. It is time for you to just accept what you have, appreciate what you have. You know this, you feel this in your energy, even this is your future energy. You just want more people that are caring, open to you, to you're charismatic, you're funny, you're loving, you're very caring. And it's just like you want people just to accept your natural character, the way you are. okay, and not only just come in to take and to take. So this is really good. So what is the tarot even saying about these energies? This is actually beautiful, because we have again the Seven of Cups, prioritizing what is the best thing to do, what is important for you, what do you keep, what do you leave, what do you take. And we also have the Nine of Wands. Okay, this is telling me that you're going to find clarity in many things, even when it comes to people. So you're going to keep on filtering people. And this energy of feeling like the one wounded warrior, that you always have to protect yourself from certain people, this is actually going to disappear. Okay, you're no more going to be that person. You're going to be more high vibrational. You understand what suits your energy, which people have to leave. Okay, which don't want to grow. They don't want to grow themselves, and they just want to keep on being stuck, and they just want to, like, always just only come to you when there's problems, not when they're happy. This is all going to be cleared. So no more confusion, okay? And not always you actually being stuck or being that wounded warrior and people just coming to take and to take and to take and to leave you behind. So I feel these are also energies that you're going to be releasing. Okay, you know what is important for you, you know what is clear, you know what you want. And I feel for you, what is most important is love, loving yourself. Okay, having that more deeper relationship with yourself, but having more loving connections. And I feel this is what you're going to also show the people in your environment, your family, your friends. And for many of them, yes, it will be quite challenging. And yes, it will be not an easy lesson to learn, because in the past you always give, give, give. And now all of a sudden it's like, no, there has to be a balance. There has to be give and take. And we all know in every connection, there has to be some way of give and take. Even though you speak a different love language, it doesn't matter. But what's most important is keeping an open heart and letting the energy flow. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. Now I'm going to the sign of Scorpio. It's all beautiful and handsome Scorpios out there. Let's see. Let's see what is happening. Let's see, these are your current energies. Where you're gaining, what you need to release. Your challenging energy. Okay, so this is the lesson that you need to go through to create your future energies, what you need to release and what you can gain. You've also got relationships, so this is really good. This is really, really good, you guys. Ooh. Then 2 cards. Let's see what messages there are for you. Happy and becoming happy, so that's good. And we have going to the fullest, so not holding back, so that's really good. And then let's just clarify the current energies. Just going to put these 2 out, and then I'm going to start off with the reading. Okay, so this is a beautiful time for you Scorpios out there. We have happy and becoming happy. So many of you are really wanting this. You're really open to this, okay? It's like you want to find your happiness. And for many of you, you've really gone within. Your water sign, very intuitive, also emotional. That's what I feel. And with Scorpios, it's just like, you know the truth. Okay, it's basically what I'm really feeling. It's like, cut through. I might not even be allowed to say this word on YouTube. I'm saying, like, cut through the bullshit. Okay, that's what you guys really do. And you know that this is the time for you to be happy and to become happy. So you're actually seeing yourself there. You're actually knowing that, you know what? I love myself. It's time for me to be happy. I want to have that deeper connection with myself. I want to know what is happiness to me. What is happiness about? This is not about material things that you have. This is more about your emotions, the inside. What makes you happy? Okay? What is serving your highest good. What do you have in your life? What can you create? And for many of you, it's just like you're building more towards your happiness. You're trying to find that balance, that harmony, and you really want to go towards it. You want to be free, because for many of you, I do feel like you've been having quite difficult times. For some of you, it's like repeated cycles. For others of you, it's like finances have been low. You've really been stuck for a while. Okay, if it's in your own personal growth, even if it's about your stability in your life, you're now really wanting to be happy. You really want to go to that happy place. So what makes you happy? So that is really good. Okay, that's what you really want to understand. That's what you really want to find. So you're really searching for your own power inside. Okay, and how do you find that power, and how do you find that to bring that out into your physical life, to have a more happy time, happy period? So I feel a lot of tears. You've shed a lot of tears, but now you really want to be happy. So the next card is beautiful. Okay, it's just going to the fullest, not holding back. So this is really important. This is really important for you, not holding back. Whatever you invest in, it's like more than 100% yourself. You know, this is a time to create. This is what you know. You know, this is a time to build. So this is really good for you, especially work-wise. So this is also saying to me, a lot of you want to start your own projects, want to start working for yourself. You're really investing in yourself. You want to have more harmony, but this is also important for your own growth. If it's for your own personal growth, whatever you need, you know that this is the time for you. So this is really beautiful. So your current energies, what are you going through? Self-esteem, trust, and patience. So this is beautiful. Self-esteem, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Very good, very good. Trusts, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Listening to your intuition, that is beautiful. And patience, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Wow. And if I show you the tarot cards, you're even going to see that's like a double confirmation. So a lot of self-love is happening in your life. This is what you're really understanding. Okay, and your patience. You understand, like, you know what, if certain things don't develop in your life, if certain people get taken out of your life, there is a reason. So you're really connected and you're really in tune with the divine, with your guides, whatever you believe in energies, and this is really good. So you're really strengthening your own power in your current energies. So this is really amazing. So you're really using your energy that you have to the fullest potential. You are trusting also the process. Okay, and you know, when you're in your power, when you love yourself, and when you're strong, other people catch up on that energy, so other people get inspired. So it's like you are just like a soul teacher to others during this time, and you understand. And yes, there's a lot of things that you still want to work on, that you feel that you're not grounded yet, or it's not stable yet, but you're having the patience. You're understanding that divine is showing you, look, certain things, there's a pause. It's going to take a bit more longer time, but this is really good. You're really in your element, and you're really working on yourself. You're not holding back. Because we have beautiful the Hermit, and we have the King of Pentacles, because you know that in this period, okay, you need to still go within, okay, still work on yourself, do that inner work, which will bring you much more stability in your life. Stability to finances, for that project to finally, you know, hit off the ground. You're understanding this. So you're doing two things at the same time. You're doing your inner work, going within, recharging your energy, not using all your energy during this period. You're really understanding, like, you know, I can give, I can invest, but I have to do it slowly. It has to grow gradually. I can't just go too fast forward. This is what you're really understanding. And that's beautiful, because your energy is even growing into the King of Pentacles. You are also a visionary. So you see the vision, you know what you want. You've accepted what steps to take. But this is beautiful. Having the patience, having the trust, and having the self-esteem, you know what to do in this current position. So that is beautiful. So let's clarify your lesson, your challenge. What do you need to go through to go into your future energies? And I feel for Scorpios out there, this is truly amazing and this is really strong. So let me just clarify. Okay, wait, let me just do that again because I feel these cards got stuck. So divine, show me. Okay, Seven of Cups came out again. You see, I wanted to reshuffle, but the Seven of Cups still came out again. So your challenging energy is peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. As you are doing the inner work in your current energy and you're trusting the process, okay? You're trusting actually all the signs that you're getting. If it's in dreams, if it's your intuition telling you like, you know what, hold back, don't move fast forward, you are understanding this. So you're actually going to create this peace energy for yourself, and it's going to open a lot of new doors and it's going to open a lot of abundance. Okay, so you're trusting your instincts. This is what it's telling me, Scorpio. You don't trust everything you see in the outer world, but you're trusting more of your instincts, because your instincts will help you further on, will guide you. It's like you're listening to your soul speaking to you to say, hey, Scorpio, wait on this, don't go too fast. Okay, this you can move forward. So you're really following your intuition. Even though others can give you feedback in whatever areas, you're following your gut instinct. And this is really good, because that's why we also here. That's why on our journey, even though other people can give you advice, even the people that support you, you are here to discover, to unfold your journey, to actually build your life. And it's very important. The first thing is to listen to your intuition, to strengthen your instincts. And this is what you're really understanding. So the tarot clarified, you have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Seven of Cups. So this is really good. You see? All the priorities, what is important for you, what steps do you need to take, what comes first, and building that stable home that you want. Okay, because you want to grow, and I feel for many of you, you actually want to do it steady and stable, but you actually want to do it in such a shorter energy period that will be more potential for you and that will be more stable and grounded in your future. So this is what you're really understanding. You're saying to yourself, I listen to my intuition, my instincts that I have are there for a reason, and they're going to guide me to move forward. So this is really beautiful. So we have the future energies. You have death, transformation, amazing. You have relationships, and you have abundance. So a lot is going to actually open up for you, beautiful and handsome Scorpios out there that are really listening to your intuition. You're letting yourselves be guided. You know what is clear for you. And this is good. So you're building up your awareness. I don't know what it is, you guys, but the Seven of Cups just keeps on coming out. Ooh, and the High Priestess. Wow. Very spiritual reading. A lot of upgrades. This is good. So you have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. That is good. Relationships. You're attracted to people who serve your higher good. And you have abundance. I am a limitless being. I can manifestate whatever I desire in this physical reality. You see? Look how strong this is. Look how strong this is. So, future, more big transformations to help you to find that stability. Attracting more higher vibrational people. Business-wise, relationship-wise, it doesn't matter. Even if you're within a relationship, it's going to be strengthened. So this is what happens when you listen to your intuition, when you follow your instincts, okay? Every time a door closes, you know a new one is going to open, which is going to be more suitable to your energy, where you're going to find more fruition, okay? So everything that falls away in your life, it's not like you're gonna be very sad about it, or you're gonna regret if you didn't make certain steps. You're just already understanding, because you're very intuitive and you're very connected. with your higher self, with the divine. You're just understanding like, look, this door is closing for a reason because it doesn't suit my energy anymore. So a new door of new opportunities, of better opportunities to help me in my life is coming forward. So this abundance card is not only telling me about relationships, connections, this is also telling me about stability, finances, especially for those of you who have business projects. Okay, especially for those of you that actually want to start something fully off the ground on your own energy. So this is really beautiful. So you are going to be attracting so much in the future. I feel for many of you, you guys are going to be very, very, very busy. Whatever you put your mind to, you will attract towards you. So it's just like basically you have an affirmation like, okay, you want to meet certain people that you can connect, that your business can grow, and all of a sudden you just see slowly all these people coming to your life. You have a vision or dream like, okay, I want to move to a new place, a house, more in nature, near water. All of a sudden, when you check online, you see that house near water. So this is really beautiful. You're very aware. You know how to work with your energy and you know how to attract things. So Seven of Cups, again, you even had it twice, Seven of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay? You're very intuitive, so you know what's going to happen. Even for many of you in the future, it's like you're going to know how things are going to unfold. You know how things are going to be better for yourself. You know how to move forward. You are really understanding, okay? Especially when it comes to laws of attraction, how to use your potential energy to the fullest to create the life that you want. So a lot of things your instinct is just going to get so strong, and it's just going to take everything over. Okay, you're not even going to think about things. It's you're going to feel so much. Your intuition is going to be so strengthened. This is what I feel for many of you with a High Priestess energy, and this is beautiful, and this is truly amazing because that's your support system. It will support you in all areas that you need, but a lot of abundance, a lot of beautiful abundance, beautiful harmony, exactly what all of you have been working so hard for and what all of you need. So, if there's any Scorpios out there, really, after you watch this reading, I would really love to know if it really resonated with any of you guys, because I feel there's so much new things starting. So now we're going to the beautiful and handsome Pisces out there. We're going to see what is happening, okay? What all or most of you are working on, what you need to gain, what you need to release. Okay, my dears, so we'll see the messages for you. What you're gaining, what you're releasing, what is very important for you, what your challenging energy is. And I'm just going to tell you, it's beautiful because it's imagination. It's really expanding your imagination, broadening your horizon. It seems that all you water signs have just got relationship high vibrations. So this is good. All of you have got the same card. I can shuffle and shuffle again, but it's high vibrations. Attracting more high vibrations into your life. So this is beautiful. So let's see from the blessing cards. Also going to the fullest. So this is good. No holding back. No holding back in what visions you have, what you want to do. Ooh, and creating together. So this is beautiful. Creating together with the divine, and for some of you, a divine partner. So this is really beautiful. So let me just clarify the current energies. Divine, please tell me what's the handsome and beautiful Pisces needs to know in the current energies. The world, completion of cycles. This is really good. And we have the Tower moment. So, surprises. We'll see about that. Current energies, we have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Very good to know. Self-esteem, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. That's really good. And indecision, I use my intuition in all aspects of your life. Okay, so this is really good. So Pisces out there, you're really upgrading, really upgrading. So this is really good. This is what I feel for many of you, this is also telling me that you're getting like major upgrades, especially in this energy period. It can be very overwhelming, it can be very strong at times, but some worries do come up from the past. Okay, it doesn't mean that those worries are going to stay. It just means that there's certain energies of the past that you still need to kind of clear. So what I would advise you is to cleanse your energy, especially do it a lot during this time. I mean, this is still the year of focusing on yourself, on becoming stable, becoming grounded, and clearing what doesn't serve you. So like the worry energies of what it doesn't serve you. Okay, people that are in low vibration or that are stuck or that come wishy-washy into your life, those are things that you really need for now is to distance yourself more from. I know it's not easy, especially if it's someone you love or it's a family member, but anything that brings a lot of worry in your life, you have to keep a bit more the distance because it's very important, especially during this time, okay? Because once you distance yourself from worry, then you will upgrade your energy a lot in your life. That's very important during this time, okay? And knowing to trust your intuition. There are some of you out there that I do feel that you're not aware that actually you have spiritual gifts. You've had this from like when you were young and you didn't really want to believe it. But now the divine is actually opening you up and telling you, like, you know, you really need to listen to your intuition. You really need to listen to your guides because this is going to bring stability in your life. So this is actually a small group of you that are still struggling and still struggling between your soul purpose and your life purpose, and that you kind of like pushing that energy of away of your intuition, like, you know, if I can't see it with the eye, it might not be real. Be careful of that because the divine is going to send so much more on your path, and I do feel for that group that I'm talking of, you're going to have so much downloads that you don't even know how you're going to handle that. Stay open. The most important is to stay open, because even if you feel stuck and you're not really sure of what is happening during that process, just take a bit of it, whatever, a dream, a vision, whatever you have, just take a bit of it, okay? Analyze it, leave it. Week later, go back to the part, and then you start seeing other pieces, because I know how it is when you go through your spiritual awakening and you just like, okay, no, these must be imaginary things in my head, it doesn't exist. And then you get like boom, you know, you get like a lot of downloads. It is very overwhelming. So for that small group that are not ready yet for the full spiritual awakening, just try and accept little pieces, but don't block things, okay? Because not everything you'll be able to see with the eye. We are, especially in this year, in the energy of everything you feel through your intuition and not through just seeing what is in front of you. Because in your current energies, whatever doesn't serve you, the divine is just going to pull out of your life. Let me just tell you. So you can't hold on to things that don't serve you. Okay? Whatever doesn't serve you anymore, even if you're not ready for it, the divine is going to take it away, just like sweep it out of your life. And you're going to be like, okay, how did this happen? Well, that happened because now it's time for you to become stable, Pisces. It's time for you to even close a lot of old cycles that kept on repeating. And it's time for you to be that beautiful and handsome Pisces, feel totally completed, end all old chapters or cycles, and it's completed, and to start new beginnings. So what doesn't serve you, the divine is going to take away. For some of you, it would just be like, okay, you feel it already coming. And for others of you, you're just going to be so shocked, like, boom, okay, now what has happened? So many things have just changed in such a rapid time. But the divine is showing you it is time for you to be in this energy of completing cycles, of having the world, of really embracing who you truly are. So this is really, really beautiful. Very spiritual reading. So this is really good for the Pisces out there. Okay, so what is very important? The challenging energy. And I'm going to show it to you, but first I want to clarify with the tarot what extra messages the divine has. Okay, so you have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So this is going to be a challenge for you, but also very important, okay? You have to clear your mind. You have to focus on the things that are good for you, that are healthy for body, mind, and soul. So any weeds you have in the mind, any insecurities that you have, divine is telling you this is your lesson to learn. This is your challenge. You really have to go through it, and you have to nurture your mind, okay, with thoughts that are very good, that serve you. What do you want to focus on, or what are you focusing on? What do you need? So you really have to look after all the thoughts that you think. Not also be too much in your mind. Don't overthink. Okay, that's very important. Also, like, relax yourself, even if it's to do meditations, just to clear your mind, just to find that balance and that harmony, because this is very important for you. That's going to help you. Okay, especially when it comes to many of you that want to start working for yourself, starting your own project, starting your own career, you know, doing something totally different that is going to benefit a lot of other people out there. You have to have a clear mind, you know, clear your mind. Whatever doesn't serve you, take them out, take those weeds out. That is most important. Because what is going to happen, we have the King of Pentacles and we have the Eight of Wands. And this is telling me, when you nourish your mind, you clear your mind, and you only focus on the things that are good for you, or the thoughts that are good for you, you're going to become more stable and grounded in the physical. Okay, so a lot of things are going to happen, and it's going to happen very fast. This is the Eight of the Wands. Things are going to happen very fast, in a very rapid speed. And this is going to help you to move forward, to find your balance. So this is really telling me, this is more about, for those of you, for stability, for finances, what you want for yourself, things that you want to create, that is going to give you this more stable life, that you don't have to worry, okay, when your money is coming in, or that you have to really overwork or put so much time in, so you're only working the rest of your life. It's like surviving. You don't need to do that, because the divine is showing you this is a new stage. This is a new chapter. You can do it in such a different way that for you, building and creating will be totally different. It's no more like the hard way. It's more like the creative way, the more stable, balanced way for yourself. And this is what you guys are just going to do with your energy, because a lot of you have also very beautiful minds, very creative minds, you know, the way you think about things, the way you unfold things. Okay, really want to do the research, like what is going to serve you, what is very good for you, not only for yourself, but also for your environment, for the people that you love, for the people that you hold close regards to. But I feel it's a lot of focus for yourself, to move forward, to find that balance. So let's see what will happen once you go through that imagination energy. Let's see what the future energies are. King of Pentacles again. So it's a lot of groundness and stability. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is really good. That's understanding. So we have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. You see? Confirmation even of the challenging energy. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. That's good. Relationships, again, higher vibrations. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So in your future energies, you're going to be attracting a lot of high vibration connections. And these high vibrations connections are going to be very supportive in many ways. If it's career-wise, even if it's with love, relationship, you're only attracting high vibe connections. This is beautiful because this is bringing the balance. The balance you already have in your energy, but you're creating it. You're transforming it so it can come out into fruition. But what is also very needed on your side is discipline, is disciplining yourself, okay? Having a structured roster, knowing what the steps you need to take, because this is really what you need to create the future life that you want. But I feel for many of you, you've already had this vision. You already have this clear vision of where you want to go to, okay? How you want to grow in the stages, okay? How you want to move forward. But I do feel for some of you, it's still like, where do you put certain pieces of the puzzle? Where does it fit? Because you want to work more what's efficient for you, okay? What is good for you? What brings you more groundedness? And leaving that energy of struggle, surviving, it takes a lot of time. You want to work more efficient for yourself. So that is really good. So with the tarot, clarified the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So you're really having a clearer vision and understanding, okay? What do you need to do to grow what you need to grow and still grow into this energy of the King of Pentacles? Because you can do that. This is what the Divine is also showing you. You can move forward. So this is really beautiful, bringing you a lot of stability. And even though this reading might be more about your stableness, your finances in your life, I do feel, Pisces, once you start like really going at it, really working, and this is for the group of you that are also open to love. I do feel at the moment when you're actually really at your busiest, it's just like that love just pops in and you're like, okay, what do I do? But don't get nervous about it. Don't get even though you have the work that's very busy and that's a part that you have to focus on, don't get nervous about it, okay? Because you can still have time to have love and you're still building, you know, your career, your project, and whatever. You can actually have it all. So I feel for some of you, when the moment comes that you think like, okay, now I'm building, but there's nobody that can join in with me while I'm building it. Am I going to meet someone? I feel for many of you, it's going to be at the peak when you're really your busiest, and then the person comes in, and then you're going to be like, oh, but do I have time? The divine is showing me that you do have time. So a lot of surprises, okay? For some of you, spiritual awakening that you are a bit worried, a bit scared of. But don't worry, take things at little pieces. The divine is also going to put, for those of you that you're still discovering your spirituality, the divine is going to bring you certain old souls to support and to help and to assist you and to be there. Okay? So I think only Cecilia joined me this evening. I think it's only you, my dear. And if it's only you that joined me, then well, we'll just see what question you have, and I'll just pull out a few cards for you. Then it's your lucky day. Yeah, you're very lucky, my dear. You're really, really lucky. I think people are probably thinking like, oh, Friday the 13th. So if you have a question, I'll just intuitively feel the cards and just lay the cards out. I don't know if you want to choose any card. You can choose these ones. You can choose the soul energy cards. Yeah. What can I expect for love in the coming month? Oh, I don't work with time as a soul reader, so I can only translate energies. Do you want me to combine it with the tarot and combine it with these ones? The Wisdom of Oracle? Let's see if we can get messages. Love energy. Okay. So what can I expect for love in the coming month? One thing, you have to let expectations go. There's nothing that you can expect in life. Love comes really at the moment, and it's really at the energy. That's most important. What Mind Divine shows me and teaches me, don't have expectations. You really have to let that go, okay? Because love comes and love flows. I do feel in your life, yes, there has to be a more balance, but a lot of things are also going on with you in your life, okay? A lot of things are changing. There has to be a certain balance. I don't feel that things are just going to rapidly happen the next month. I don't really feel that for you it's the time yet, because the focus is more on you and what you need to build. But I don't feel that you have years of waiting for love. I feel it's more closer, but the focus is more about you and not really about how do you say, it's not the soul love connection first. It is first you. It's first you to have your groundedness in your life. It's first you to work on the projects. So it's actually more, the focus is you, is self-love first. That's what I truly feel. But let me just put more cards, because you do have a lot of messages that I feel. You really have a lot of messages. I'm just going to do one more tarot. That's what I feel. Okay. So what you can expect, and I do feel this is in the energy, and this is going to keep on coming. You have message in a bottle. So yes, you are going to receive a message, especially, and yeah, I do feel it's from that gentleman that you're connected with. Okay. It's actually the divine is showing him that he needs to gain more of the courage, and he needs to come forward and to really show you the true message that he has for you. Okay. As I do feel there is love within that connection, but that connection is burdening you at times, because it's like you energetically still carry each other. What is both very important for you is to try and set yourself free, okay? Because it's like you are ready to go. You would want that connection. If he would also want that with you, if he is open up to do that and to show you, like, okay, let's go for it. I'm ready to go for it. But I do feel it's like his timeline is much more slower than yours, okay, and for him to gain the courage and for him to go through certain awakenings. But I feel the true message that he wants to bring, he hasn't done that yet to you, okay? He hasn't fully told you the truth about the situation that he's in and what he is actually thinking about and what he wants to do to come and to move forward. So you're still going to receive that message in the bottle. You still haven't got the message. I do feel he desires to have a new beginning with you, and he knows that a lot of things have to change. But as I said, a slow learner. He has the Page of Wands energy. Okay, does have the passion, does have the desire, but he's going through so many downloads during this moment that he needs to do a lot of upgrades. Okay, he really, really needs to do a lot of upgrades. But it's a struggle between the soul and the body. And what you're actually feeling at times, that you want to really break through it, and that you want the divine to show you, like, okay, is this my connection this lifetime? Is this long term? You know, show me in some way. But it is not the time yet. But what is most important for you? Because look, he's trying to find out what he should do. Okay, and the divine is showing him, look, you can be the musician, you know your tools, you know what to do, but all you need to do is come forward and give that message, have that talk that needs to be talked, but really lay all your feelings out on the table. But what you have done is actually open doors to his feelings, to his emotions, to his heart, even to feelings that he never thought he would have again, or even a life that he thought he could be, you know, living again out of love, out of passion. But he is just at that immature energy of page of wands, okay, discovering, finding out. And at moments, yes, he will come in and to see how things are going, if you move forward, or if you still I don't feel it's like more of an energy that he wants you to be out of love. He's not really ready to let go of you, but the divine is also showing him like he can't hold you. Okay, he has to make a decision here, and it has to be a clear decision, because now it's the time for him to be the magician, and to also make a choice within this connection, because it takes two people. Okay, you have your clear vision, you know what you want, but what is very important for you in this connection is to get yourself unstuck, and not to stay between two worlds. Okay, because it's a soul connection, it's not always easy for you, because in the physical something else is happening, as in the spiritual realm something else is happening. In the spiritual realm you're very connected, you come towards each other, you communicate, you're very loving with each other. So it's very different in the physical, because in the physical it's not like that yet. Okay, so it's really in the spiritual realm a lot of things are happening, so you feel kind of like torn between two worlds. It's like, what do you listen to? What do you feel? Okay, must you follow your intuition, what you're feeling, or must you just let that go and just focus on the physical? But what is most important for you is, because especially you're the person that is in your emotions, and because you know women react different than men, don't don't be too burdened, don't carry each other, because you're still kind of like carrying both of you. Okay, and that's making you feel stuck. So at times you feel that you can't move forward, and that this connection and this situation is making you feel stuck. But it's more his energy than it is yours. It is more his energy of has too much burdens, feeling very stuck. That influences you at times, because he is feeling, and you don't see it yet, he feels that you are becoming stable, you're growing. And what he's also feeling from the divine and also from your energy is that you're just saying you have to make a clear decision, because you want to move on. You would love to move on with him in a love relationship, but he has to be willing to choose for it, or you move forward. So he is feeling those triggers from a distance, especially energetically, that you are moving away. But he needs to upgrade. That is the whole lesson. He needs to upgrade. He needs to work on love. He needs to work on self-worth. He needs to release his burdens. These are the things in the physical that he really needs to do. He needs to do these things to stand next to you, to walk beside you, because you are also growing. You're growing very rapidly during this energy period. Not even this energy period, many energy periods to come. And for him to continue with you, and for the divine to, you know, bring you guys together, he has so much on his side that he needs to do. But the only thing he needs to do is open up. And everything he does with his energy, takes the action, then everything will unfold. So for you, what is important, and I know you're thinking about it, you're really in your head, try and empty your thoughts. Try not to be too much in your head. because love is already here. The love is already in your energy field. It's already there. But the only thing is that he is having a last chance to be with you. Otherwise, somebody else is going to take his place. Let me just be very honest with you. He hasn't got much time, and this is what he's realizing. Only his physical is out of sync. Okay, so he's like, okay, how do I do, what do I do as the page? Child, immature. Okay, I come in, I don't come in. I'm not going to ask her directly. I'm not going to tell her directly. So this all like stuck energy, this all burdened, him not knowing what to do about the situation and with you. This is all his energy. And that's why it's very important in soul love connections is that you keep on cleansing yourself. And I know it's not always easy because this is actually the biggest year that all of us have to do that clear up, and especially he has a lot of clearing up to do, and that's what you know. But just trying to be centered and to be grounded in your energy, because the divine has put a pause on many things, and especially when it comes to these soul connections where one is very stuck, because it will bring too much conflict and it will bring too much pain within the connection. And that is not the purpose of soulmate, soul connection, twin flame. There's so many different names. That is not the purpose. The purpose is to help each other grow, to open, to become more understanding, to have that patience, and to trust that the divine has your back at every time. And divine timing is really, really at play. That's what I feel. But this year is really for you to close the door of cycles of getting stuck. That's what I truly feel. Self-love, self-worth. And then after that closes, then the doors open more. But he needs to hurry up. That's what I feel. I don't feel that he's going to get such a long time to, keep you stuck, or for you to feel that you are torn between two worlds, because that's not the purpose of this connection. The purpose of this connection is to be there for each other, to grow, but only he's behind. He's more of a page, and you have more of the energy of a high priestess. You're more intuitive, so you're more further in life, so you understand a lot of steps accordingly to him, and he still needs to grow. He's a person that he grows as he learns. So it's like, if he would make a mistake, he would learn from it and he would try not to repeat that mistake again. But you feel already intuitively, I need to do it this way because this way it's going to develop. So you will make less mistakes than that he does. Okay, so he is more of a student, and this awakens his soul, and he wakens up, and you're more of a high priestess. And I know it sounds very complicated, and I'm trying my best to explain it, but it's just not divine timing yet. It's not divine timing yet. He still has a lot of soul growth to do to go to the next step, and then just to come in. And even when he like comes in and he becomes a bit more clearer towards you about his feelings, and it might still feel vague, you will even know, and you'll even feel like he's a page, so he learns as he goes. That's what he does compared to you. So I hope that can give you still some clarity, give you support with the messages that I get. But I still strongly feel the focus is really on you. It's really your self-love, your self-worth, okay? And I just feel there's just more things that the divine is going to bring towards you. There's just like more clues. You haven't got most of the clues yet, and we all know that the divine loves to surprise us. Sometimes I even feel like, okay, it's enough surprises now, but there's still some things that need to fall into place for you, my dear. Okay, but anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much. You've really supported me all the way. Thank you very much for all the likes, for all the comments. I'm really, truly, truly grateful. Sending you lots of love and light, and I will send you that email soon, don't worry, so we make an appointment next week. And that's it. So Sunday's going to be the last one for the fire signs. I'm so excited to see what messages I can get. So have a good weekend, my dear. Lots of love and blessings. See you next time. Bye bye.